Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. This is Mr. R, and today we're doing something, well, quite honestly completely different from what we've been doing on the channel lately, which is mainly Call of Duty content. But today we're actually jumping into a Minecraft world, and this is a fresh world on Minecraft. A fresh world on Minecraft, whatever the newest version is, 1.21 point something. Now, we have played lots of Minecraft on this YouTube channel before, but actually the majority of those videos no longer exist because I've gone and removed a bunch of them. But since I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty lately, I just wanted to change it up a little bit and post a Minecraft video and kind of see what you guys think of that content. So we're going to give it a shot, and I hope you guys enjoy. Stay tuned. So we've gone ahead and spawned into a brand new world here. Lots of cows around and lots of trees, and I actually don't know what biome this is. I don't feel like... Okay, apparently this is a swamp. This looks, I feel like, maybe different than I remember swamps looking, but that's okay. Of course, any new Minecraft world, step number one, I'm gonna go ahead and chop down some trees here. So of course, everybody knows Minecraft. Minecraft's been around for a very, very long time. Now, believe it or not, I've been playing Minecraft since the alpha, like the very first version of Minecraft that ever came out. And again, believe it or not, I have never beaten the Ender Dragon in this game, not one single time. So I think that, of course, if this series sort of takes off, if people like it, whatever, I think that what we're going to do is the goal is going to be kind of to beat the Ender Dragon, and of course to just sort of build up our world as best as we can. Honestly, the reason I've never beaten the Ender Dragon in Minecraft is because for the majority of the time that I've ever played this game before, I've just been more focused on building. So I'll go around and spend a lot of time sort of gathering resources and putting things together, making a nice little house, so on and so forth. But I think kind of a large part of what we're going to do in this series is going to be building up towards defeating the Ender Dragon, which, like I said, is never something that I've done by myself. I've done it with other people, but I've never done it by myself. And on top of the fact that I have never beaten the Ender Dragon by myself, I haven't really, like, officially played Minecraft, like played Minecraft for probably like a couple of years. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to build ourselves a little hut here, hopefully before nighttime. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just going to put together a little 5x5 hut here, hopefully before nighttime hits. And we're going to go do a little bit of hunting, try to find some sheep, and hopefully put together a bed so that we can sleep away the night and not have to worry too much about the monsters. So since I don't play Minecraft a lot and haven't played Minecraft much in the past, I don't know, maybe like 4 or 5 updates that have come up, I don't really know like how people play Minecraft anymore. Like, I know, of course, you know, there's the sort of obligatory things like, you know, punch down some trees, make some tools, go mining, yada yada yada. But I don't really know, like I'm not great with like the enchanting system, and I'm not great with like potions and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a little bit of a learning curve, I think, as well, because some of the stuff I think we're gonna really have to like dig into in order to kind of figure out what we're doing. So not only is it going to be like a doing things kind of series, but also kind of like learning how Minecraft works nowadays, because I really honestly couldn't tell you. This interesting hole here, maybe we'll come back here a little bit later and see if we can do a little bit of mining down there. I did see a little bit of coal, but really I want some sheep. I want to be able to go to sleep, and I'm not seeing any sheep around here. I don't know if there's like a good method that you can use to actually like find sheep. Oh, here's one. Get out of here. But unfortunately, that's one light gray wool, and I think if I'm not mistaken. I think that you need to make the bed out of the same color wool. But there were kind of a lot of flowers over by our base area there, so maybe we can pick up some flowers and just dye them all the same color. I'm not really seeing any more sheep, and I kind of ended up just making like a loop, I guess, back to kind of where we started, but we've got all these flowers here. This is kind of what I was talking about. I think that I should be able to take some of these flowers, and then when we do get wool, we can like make some dye and make sure that all of the pieces of wool are the same color so that we can actually make a bed out of it. Now, I suppose the other sort of obligatory like first step in Minecraft is really to do some mining. Now, typically I skip cave mining altogether and just go right into strip mining because I just think it's a little bit more efficient. It's not super efficient when you don't have a ton of tools. But like right now, I'm going to make as many wooden pickaxes as I can. And I'm just going to start a little strip mine so that I can sort of gather some of the basic building materials. Like we need some stone and we need some coal and all that kind of stuff so that we can actually survive. But it looks like we're going to hit nighttime pretty soon. So honestly, I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do here. Okay, so it's nighttime and we don't really have a good way to like survive right now, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a door on here, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this cobblestone to make a furnace, and I'm gonna take the sort of a poor man's way out here, and I'm going to try to make some... Is that working? No. I'm going to try to just make some charcoal this way so that I can have a couple of torches. And I already saw some monsters spawning in, but I'm going to just grab this tree here so I can go in and try to make a couple of torches out of some charcoal. Alright, so we've got the logs burning up in the furnace here. We should get a couple of charcoal out of this, be able to make a handful of torches, which should hopefully light this situation up just a little bit. Alright, so I've got 5 bits of charcoal, and I'm going to craft up some sticks here, and we'll be able to make 20 torches, which is excellent. We can put a little bit of light inside of the little hut here. What do we got going on outside here? Anything scary? And no, not yet. Doesn't look like there's anything right around us. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to run back over here and jump into the little mine that we started. And I'm going to keep going down, see if I can get anything good out of the first couple of layers of earth here. We've already hit copper, so there's not really anything that I can do until I have a stone pickaxe, which is unfortunate because I just made a bunch of these wooden ones. But I'm just going to grab a little bit of this cobblestone here, go make a stone pickaxe so that at least we can start to pick up some of the more important stuff, and then we'll just use the wooden pickaxes to like get rid of the lame stuff, the cobblestone and the andesite and all that stuff, and then we'll be able to use the stone pickaxe to get the good stuff. All right, so back down into the mine we go. We've got, I think this is copper, right? This is, yeah, copper. So go ahead and take up this copper, and then we'll keep digging down, see if we can find anything good. And we finally found some coal. We've got some coal down here, which is going to be super useful. Obviously, these charcoal torches aren't going to last us very long, so we're going to go ahead and rip up this whole vein of coal here. Hopefully that will give us a good handful to start working with. And that vein ended up being way bigger than expected, so we actually got like 21 coal out of that, which is super, super helpful. Gonna continue digging on down here and expanding our little mine shaft and see if we can't come across anything fancy down here. So I just popped on the F3 here to go ahead and see. Now, I don't think that we really have a purpose to go all the way down to -16 right now, because it's not like we're going to be finding any diamonds yet. We don't even have a tool that can mine a diamond, but from what I believe, I think that I've read the best spot to look for diamonds and even to look for like iron and stuff is going to be down on y equals negative 16. So that's kind of where we're headed. Now, I think that negative 16 is right at the level of the lava lakes. So I think we're going to stay above the lakes, hopefully. But again, we'll have to kind of play that by ear and figure that out when we get there. Like I said, I don't think we're really super focused on getting diamonds right now. Actually, I would like to get some iron before I even think about diamonds, but we're going to focus on this coal right now. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, while I'm mining here, let me just tell you a little bit about myself. So first of all, this is, of course, a YouTube channel called Mr. R. That's just my name. I'm a teacher. Actually, I'm not a teacher at the moment, but that's like my sort of profession is I'm a teacher. So my students call me Mr. R, and that's just what I ended up calling my YouTube channel as well. I am a music teacher, actually, so I teach music usually at the high school level. I just recently became a dad, actually. So just about a week ago from when this video's been recorded, my wife gave birth to our twin baby girls, and honestly, I can wholeheartedly say I wasn't expecting. Hold on, let me start over. So I've always been excited to have kids of my own, and my wife and I have wanted to have kids for a while. We didn't obviously plan to have twins. That was sort of a surprise, but I can wholeheartedly say that it is so much better than I expected it to be. You know, it's, I mean, we've only had these kids for a week, but it's been absolutely awesome. It's been a great experience getting to see the kids, you know, experience little things. Obviously, I've barely experienced anything so far. You know, the kids are literally 1 week old, but still it's incredible to look at something alive and breathing that you literally created, or at least in my case, I had a part in creating. My wife did most of the work. But that kind of brings me to my next point here, right? I am a dad now, so I have a little bit less time to sit down and play video games. In fact, it's pretty rare that I actually have like a chunk of time where I can sit down and just like rock out a couple of hours of video games like I used to be able to. But you know, I'm still finding time to do it a little bit here and there just in these first couple of days, particularly while the kids are napping. Now, I've got twins, okay? And it's great. I love it. Fantastic experience so far. But I eventually will have to go back to work. And as much as I would love to go back to teaching and back to what I was doing before, I really honestly would like nothing more than to be able to stay home with the kids and kind of watch them grow up and do their thing, at least until they get into school and everything. Now, to be honest, the way I'm hoping to be able to kind of make that dream into a reality is I'm hoping that I can actually start doing YouTube maybe for some money. Now, I don't expect to be making some great, you know, full-time salary doing YouTube right away, but I would really, really like to be able to hit that monetization goal. And I'm not, you know, begging, I'm not saying you have to subscribe to the channel, but for real, if you guys like and comment and subscribe, that helps me out more than you could ever know, because that just puts me closer to that goal of monetization. Right now, I need about 250 more subscribers and about 900 hours of watch time, which means I just need you guys to watch the videos and subscribe to the channel, and we'll hit it in no time. For real, we'll hit it super fast, but it's not going to happen without you guys' help. So I need you guys to like and subscribe and just watch the videos all the way through if you can manage, so that we can go ahead and get those watch hours and get the channel monetized so I can support my babies. So back to the topic of Minecraft. Okay, so we obviously haven't done too much so far. I just, if you noticed, went around and cleared out a couple more trees, not for any particular reason, mostly just to gather some more wood and whatnot, and kind of be a little bit more prepared for whatever we got to do. We're going to need to start expanding the base soon here anyway, because we're pretty much out of chest space, and I do, like I said, like to build, so building up a nice area is going to be one of our first sort of challenges here. Now, what I am trying to decide whether I want to do is whether I want to build an above ground house like you see here, obviously, but much more exciting and fancy, or if I want to build some kind of an underground house, or like inside of a mountain house. Now, typically when I play Minecraft, I usually choose to build inside of like a mountain, because I don't know, I just think it's a little cooler, and you can kind of like carve your base out of the side of the mountain and everything. I don't know why I've always favored that design, but that's always been my kind of method. But I do like to build, obviously, above ground stuff as well. So go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think I should do. Should I build out here above ground, or not necessarily here, but somewhere above ground? Or should I go like maybe explore this mountain area and build into the side of the mountain? Or should I just dig a hole and build my whole base underground right underneath this? I really don't know what I want to do yet, but I would love your input and feedback on that, just to kind of see what you guys think would be a fun idea, what you guys might want to watch. That being said, though, guys, this has been obviously a pretty short episode, but I just kind of wanted to gauge the interest and see if anybody would be interested in watching videos like this. Of course, the channel right now is like 99.9% Call of Duty, so Minecraft, pretty big change, and I'm hesitant to see if anybody will actually be super interested in it, but never hurts. And if you guys like the content that you're seeing right now, please let me know so that I can make sure to continue making content like this and bringing more and more Minecraft videos to you guys on a daily basis. So make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.